My name is Katie, and I've come to tell you about a wildlife lodge that I've created together with my husband at Kanha Tiger Reserve, which is one of India's premier game reserves. Our lodge is called Shergarh. We opened in 2004, and we're established as a small and informal tented camp with a strong focus on high-quality wildlife experiences and with a deep concern for our environment and local community. Many people ask us what led us to set up Shergarh. Was it a lifelong dream? Were we from families with wildlife backgrounds? Had we studied related subjects? But the response doesn't lie in any predictable answer. We'd both taken a job in Kanha, but neither of us had any idea that this short internship was going to transform into a whole new life. That not only our work, but our two children would grow and flourish all together in the jungles of central India. My husband, Jehan, first arrived in Kanha 15 years ago to train as a naturalist for one of India's first wildlife camps. He learned on the job, but he was following a passion for the outdoors that he'd developed on childhood trips away from his home in Bombay. Kanha was an exciting new destination for him, and he embraced it wholeheartedly. The crisp chill of early morning drives and deafening insect melodies, incredible night skies. These rich experiences, mixed with his entrepreneurial spirit, led Jehan to the belief that he could make a life in such an environment. So he spent some time exploring India's natural habitats, but it was the bonds he had developed, as well as some interesting fateful events, which led him back to Kanha. Initially, Jehan searched for a plot of prime indigenous forest to set up his wildlife camp. But then he was shown a eucalyptus plantation, but his first reaction was unenthusiastic. Eucalyptus is not native to India, and it saps too much of the water from moisture from the water table, stunting the growth of any surrounding plant. However, Jehan decided that he would purchase this degraded land, remove the eucalyptus, nurture all the wild saplings, and restore the area back to original native woodland and a haven for wildlife. It was a decision that set him on a journey of sustainable discovery. 12 years on, and his commitment has already manifested. Much of the cleared land is now thriving with indigenous jamun, mango and fig trees. We've recorded over 100 bird species and 50 butterfly species. A large number of flying foxes colonize our trees, and hundreds of breeding egrets return each summer. A jungle cat resides in our grassland, rearing new kittens each year. And jackal, wild boar and fox make nocturnal visits. And then 2 years ago, we had the most awesome credit for our efforts. We had a tiger stroll into our camp and use the thick foliage as a refuge from the paddy fields. So this was a really exciting moment for us. When I arrived to India in 2001, Jehan was living in a mud straw house, drawing water from his well and spending his evenings planning his camp under the glow of an oil lamp. I was curious about India and had come to explore the country before intending to settle down back at home in England. I had volunteered in the same wildlife camp where Jehan had first worked and was equally taken by that opportunity. The experience of working with tribal communities was fascinating, and I developed a concern for the local communities and natural habitats. It allowed me to question both the positive and the negative aspects of tourism, and I wanted to be part of something responsible. So you can imagine how excited Jehan and I were to meet each other. in spite of the red tape and inefficiencies that are typically associated with the Indian bureaucracy. It took us exactly 1 year to construct Shergarh. It was a natural and obvious decision to draw on local skills and services. It's not come up in there. Anyway, our mason surveyed our hand drawings, advised the angle of the roof to deal with the force of the monsoon, and we were on our way. He helped us source local craftsmen, and we gathered up a labour force from our village. Maybe if I press... No, it's not changing it. Anyway, we purchased country bricks and tiles, woven bamboo mats, and all our supplies came from nearby. We worked very hard together, resolving hurdles which were both practical and cultural, and we quickly felt accepted by our neighbours, forging relationships that still flourish. Our key workers became permanent staff, who today work as accomplished cooks, waiters, housekeepers, and gardeners. They run almost every aspect of the camp, with some of them operating as team leaders. And our community know that they can count on us. They'll call up Jehan to catch a poisonous snake from their home, and we work on projects with our village school, such as taking the children into the reserve and talking to them about the importance of preservation. And as our own children attend that school, we take the approach of concerned parents in the community. In running Shergarh, we've tried to stay as true to our surroundings as possible. We avoid excessive services and instead focus strongly on providing rich experiences. While most visitors come to catch a glimpse of a tiger, we help them to achieve that, but we've created a range of activities that enable our guests to leave with a more complete understanding of the area. Our latest venture is overnight cycling treks through the forests and villages of central India. We're really excited about this because it encompasses a lot of what we have learned, all of the responsible values that we've developed, into a really fun activity. But as these ideas and plans evolve, it is bringing up our two children in the jungle that continues to be the greatest influence on how our life and work take shape there. As we watch them become immersed in their natural surroundings, they identify and draw different lizard species, or just saving an ant from getting washed down the plug hole. They've helped to reveal to us the sacred values of Mother Earth and teach us how much there is to be learned and preserved. And so we wanted to share our story with you because we believe what we've done is very simple. We've just followed our hearts, taking with us just basic principles of any responsible human. There's no specific upbringing or qualification and no price tag behind what we have done. And terms such as eco and organic, are often wrongly or rightly considered elitist concerns. But responsibility as a concept is accessible to anyone. It's just about being considerate wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And so we hope the story may inspire others to also follow their hearts, and in your own small way, you can make a difference. Thank you.